Hey guys, welcome to what? शो का नाम हमने रखा नहीं है, ये कोई शो नहीं है, बेसिकली विवेक का ऑफिस है नया और मैं आज इनसे मिलने आई। मुबारक हो।
एजुकेशन we had done that educational series on advertising.
बहुत हिट थी वो, सबने विवेक को बहुत अप्रिशिएट किया उस सीरीज के बाद, तो आप मुझे अप्रिशिएट कर दो इसी बात पे।
No, I think Preeti, you did a fabulous job. I go to these campuses once in a while because sometimes people want guys who are doing nothing else but giving gyan.
Yeah.
So I went to a couple of these advertising schools here in NCR and I gave them the links to your videos. And I also shared it with the campus where my younger son was studying at Goa Institute of Management. So when I went for his convocation, the professor came and said that I saw your video, very informative. So somewhere,
प्रोफेसर ने आगे बोला यार आपको।
somewhere maybe you did a good job.
Thanks Vivek, thanks. Okay, so we are in Vivek's new office and मुबारक हो। पहली बात तो ये बड़ा ही प्यारा ऑफिस है इनका और आज इनसे मिलने का मौका मिल रहा है मेरे को। इनका अपॉइंटमेंट नहीं दे रहे थे बड़े टाइम से ना, बड़े बिजी चल रहे थे, इतने सारे क्लाइंट्स आ गए ना ऑलरेडी, तो मतलब
मुझे अपॉइंटमेंट वर्ड का मतलब ही नहीं पता, इसलिए मैं सोच रहा पता नहीं क्या है।
अच्छा, तो अभी आपके पास क्लाइंट्स भी आ गए, चल पड़ी है गाड़ी। इंटीग्रेटेड ब्रांड ह्यूरिस्टिक्स इज द नेम गाइस, और ह्यूरिस्टिक्स का मतलब क्या है?
See, why didn't you ask the meaning of the other three words?
इंटीग्रेटेड ब्रांड तो पता ही है ना, चलो शुरू से ही बता दो, पूरा बता दो।
When we were discussing the entire idea about this entrepreneurial journey of mine, so I sat with a few people who are who agreed to partner me in this. So I was sitting with my colleague Arjun Model, who is also our COO.
Okay.
And he's been my colleague for the last 11-12 years.
Wow.
And some other people who are also part of the team, senior people. So we sat and had this discussion that what is it that we'll do which is different from the others. Because if we come and say we'll do insights in different way, people say, oh, it's old hat. And if we come and say we'll integrate stuff, they'll say everybody's claiming to do that.
Yeah, true.
And then we went back into our student day literature and things like that. And of late, I've been reading a lot of stuff on behavioral finance. So there I came across, this oft-used term called heuristics. And then they talk about the fact that at the end of the day, when a consumer is faced with a decision-making, or any individual for that matter, with any decision-making situation, there are certain inbuilt codes in the brain which are hardwired into our system due to years and years of our behavioral patterns. And those are things that come into play and help you take a decision. So we might say X, Y, Z things and various motivations, triggers and needs and wants, but at the end of the day, the decision is built around these heuristics that are in our brain. Right. Happy, and rather, proud of the fact that Mr. Cooper, the chairman of Cooper Corporation, reached out to me in the month of September and said that he would like to utilize our services, and it's really very, very kind of him. It's a relationship that's not born yesterday.
Yes. It's How many years you've been servicing?
About 5 years I've known the gentleman.
Basically 5 साल से इनके साथ वो काम कर रहे थे. Now that when he became independent, अपना खुद की एजेंसी, तो client खुद ही आ गए चल के, क्या बात है?
Well, one can say that, yes. I mean, it's always a good feeling. And then, then there is an old gentleman, old acquaintance.
ऐसे आप नहीं बोल सकते.
Old acquaintance of mine, and he has this very large software firm called Newgen Software. So he met me at the golf course and he said, Vivek, I heard तूने नई agency खोली है. So I said, yeah, we are looking at brand advisory, brand consulting, and also aiding advertising. So he said, I have my own charitable foundation which is doing a lot of work, and I want you to do the entire identity for it. So that's how the second.
मतलब एक्चुअली में जो वो कहते हैं गोल्फ कोर्स पे बिजनेसेस होते हैं, डील्स होती हैं, it actually happens.
ये मेरे साथ पहली बार हुआ है.
और आप कितने टाइम से गोल्फ खेल रहे हो? Finally it paid off.
मैं 25 साल से गोल्फ खेल रहा हूँ, अब जाके कुछ फायदा. But I think इसके साथ एक और चीज है, maybe ऊपर वाले की मेहरबानी, and I think it's sheer kindness of the people around. Who want to see.
It's also the credibility you have built,
And I think people who are entrepreneurs, they want to see other entrepreneurs succeed. So,
correct.
जो
genuine होते हैं,
the
jealous नहीं होते.
The founder of Newgen, he started off. It was the third software company in India after TCS.
अच्छा.
Infosys wasn't even born then. In fact, it was the second software company in India, and it's one of the larger ones today. So for him to feel that energy
that you can do it for him.
Exactly. So that was very nice.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
Yeah. And then
So did you sign the deal at the golf course only?
No. It got signed at his office, obviously.
So yahi de do paper.
And then what we've also managed is there are 3 more accounts, but I guess because of certain confidentiality issues, we can't
clue
talk about
de
it.
do.
See, one is a fairly well-known name in the area of appliances.
First on my channel, guys. नाम चाहे क्योंकि हमने म्यूचुअली डिसाइड किया कि हम नाम नहीं बताएंगे क्योंकि मैं
But it's a fairly well known. I mean,
yeah, it's a very well known
when things come out and when
brand.
the news does filter out that
लेकिन obviously प्रीति हून ने आपके सामने रिवील करवा दिया है विवेक से, और आप तो जानते ही हैं मेरे हर इंटरव्यू एक्सक्लूसिव होता है.
Yes, this is an exclusive. I agree.
है ना? You agree ना?
Yes, 100%. I'm involved in it.
तभी तो मैं ऑन कैमरा ले लेती हूँ. दिक्कत है सारी भसड़ सोर्सेज की, एक्सक्लूसिविटी की, हमने कहीं से सुना है उसकी सारी भसड़ ही खत्म. सीधे कैमरा पे ले लो.
And the other one is into power category, so they make power storage solutions and things like that. So that is one. And
I know about this one very well.
And the third one is,
and the person who's heading it.
No, I mean we are working on. With some of these clients, we're working on projects which we hope to turn into regular monthly retainership types.
That's good.
Because that's our primary model of remuneration. We are largely focused on clients who will look at us being there
for long-term
partners based on a monthly retainership.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, because when you're on your own, you want that kind of money also to flow in, right?
Money apart, I think you want the capability within the organization to be able to invest behind brands.
Correct.
And all the concepts that we are talking about, we should be able to develop them as empirical case studies.
So abhi how many people are working with you totally?
We are a total of about 14 people.
अच्छा.
So
शुरू में ही 14 लोग आ गए थे.
हाँ, because I took an office which could seat 12.
Nice.
And I thought, it will take me 1 year to fill up. But here I am in the 4th month and I don't have a place to sit. So I end up using this.
आप क्या करोगे यार? आप तो
No. So I sit anywhere.
आप वर्क फ्रॉम होम करा करो. अब यार रिटायरमेंट भी ले लो. हाफ रिटायरमेंट हाफ ऑफिस. आधे टाइम वर्क फ्रॉम होम, आधे टाइम.
I tried that when I retired from Innocean. I tried sitting at home.
नहीं लगा. मैंने इनको देखा था जब मैं यूज्ड टू रिकॉर्ड दोस एजुकेशन वाली वीडियोस विद हिम ना, एकदम सूटेड बूटेड घर के अंदर. मैंने कहा ये क्या सीन है, मतलब ये he cannot sit at home. Also guys, I want to mention another thing. जब मैंने इनको इनोशन में इंटरव्यू करती थी मैं और मैं इनसे मिलती थी, same vibe I got when I entered this office. So I told him कि Vivek, your energy has not faded at all and it is just the same. So I want to congratulate you on that. Not many people are able to keep up with that kind of
that's I think
pace, and he still has that. I think क्या राज क्या है?
It's all in the eyes of the beholder. I think we have a very common mission that whatever we do will have to be distinctive.
लोग अच्छे मिल जाते हैं तो फिर काम.
I think that's 80% of the problem solved. Rest I think is a matter of the rigor that we put in.
Yeah.
Because to us it comes naturally now.
तो अभी pitch कर रहे हो full time बिल्कुल एकदम
heads down? We're doing about two of them every month. It's a bit of a strain on our young team.
इतना धंधा है market में? 2 every month?
No, we're pitching. I don't say we are getting.
Oh, okay.
If we get it, then I don't think then I'll have a office which is 3 times the size.
हाँ, मैंने इनको ये भी कहा था कि मेरे को फीलिंग आ रही है कि बड़े ऑफिस में जाने वाले हो. ये मैं क्लेयरवॉयंट क्यों बनती जा रही हूँ?
पता नहीं, मुझे भी नहीं पता. हम इस ऑफिस के बगल वाला ब्लॉक देख रहे हैं वैसे. हाँ. Which can seat another 10 people.
Which means कि Vivek is winning more clients and he is getting more money, guys. ये तो पक्का है और ये बता नहीं रहे हैं.
Money I don't know, but yes, happiness
is what
and satisfaction definitely comes your way. Because at the end of the day, I think we are also very privileged that we have this young team. I mean, 10 of our people are all below the age of 25. And these are people with very limited work experience, but we prefer them because they bring certain amount of freshness in our approach.
True.
Design is very different, their approach to copy is very different, and they think reels, they think videos more naturally.
And also when I entered, admin person, she was sitting, giving me a big broad smile as if either she knows me. And when I looked at her,
you're a celebrity, no?
Yeah, so not that way, yaar. I felt that I think she knows me and I have seen her before. So वो भी इनकी ex colleague रह चुकी है. कितनी poaching करी है यार आपने?
See, this is not called poaching. This is called
relationships.
This is called relationship. This is called team spirit.
Yeah.
And trust, I think.
Trust बहुत बड़ी बात है.
Very important.
तो अभी आगे क्या?
No, incidentally, I have not poached anybody on the technical point.
On camera, on record, ना जानबूझ के बोल रहे हैं.
No, nobody has been poached. People come on of their own free will.
Yeah.
So
अब तो free will ही चलती है. Poaching अब कुछ नहीं हो सकता.
Absolutely.
People are now, they have more options, more career choices.
So which is why we've kept the vibe very young.
Yeah.
And I think when I go and meet the clients, their primary question is that do you understand the ecosystem? How will your ideas fit into the new media environment? The creative consumption patterns have changed. So when I introduce my team to them, they say, this is exactly the kind of people that I'm trying to talk to, or I'm unable to talk to. Achha. So can you help me with solutions which will percolate to that level of millennials and Gen Z and all of that? So I think that's what is going to be one of our main advantages too. Of course, we have experience in the form of Arjun, we have experience in the form of Raghav, who heads our Pune office. Because fortunately, at a very initial stage, we've started off with 2 offices. We are here in NCR, we're there in Pune as well. Yeah. So Raghav heads our Pune operation. So between Raghav, Arjun, Vivek Srivastava, who's our, these are not creative guys. Vikram calls himself copy craftsmith. Yeah. Shivi is our master story craftsman.
Okay.
And,
do they have it on their visiting cards?
Yes, their business cards say that. The most boring business cards are mine and Arjun's.
Yeah, अभी तो QR code वाले business card होते हैं.
Because Arjun's designation is Chief Operating Officer, so his job is to come and make sure everything happens. Shouts at me, shouts at everybody.
Chief Operating Officer.
Chief. I think we prefer to use the word value.
Value, yes, absolutely.
Value oriented.
तो अभी फिर क्या अब young vibe है, clients आ रहे हैं, अब क्या what is next? What's on the agenda now?
See,
what do you want to build?
I think our idea is to build an agency which is looking at the entire piece, communication piece, with a bit of eye on the future. Because a brand does not have to just survive for the next day. Because in the last few years, we've seen that everybody just wants to live in the moment. Moment marketing is a big thing. Trying to catch some wave. If somebody else is doing in your competitors set something, you also want to be a Me Too there. So our intent is to tell people that, listen, don't lose sight of the enduring value of your brand's proposition. Right. Don't lose sight of the enduring aspects of strategy for the brand. Because the brand has to have a life which is more than that next content that you want to put out in social media. उस पे आपको शायद अब लोगों को आपको ये भी बताना चाहिए कि भाई ब्रांड बना लो. लोग तो ब्रांड बनाने में इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है आजकल. I think the big challenge for agencies, whether they are as young as mine, I prefer to call myself the youngest agency in India because I was born on IBH, Integrated Brand Heuristics, was born on 1st of July. Okay. From that point of view, but I think young or old, legacy agencies or new ones, I think the big challenge before us is transactional existence versus a strategic existence for a brand. Because a lot of people think that my product is priced so low, people will buy.
International जाओगे क्या?
Well, inshallah.
क्या बात है?
There's a colleague of ours. He consults with us. He's not an employee. So his name is Mohib. So what he does is he spends 15 days in Dubai, 15 days in Delhi. So I have told him that if you are able to get a foothold there, count me as the promoter of that company. So,
सही है, Vivek.
So let's see.
Yes, fingers crossed, guys.
These are all what do you call, flights of fancy, but sometimes they do turn out to be true. So we are very hopeful.
Yeah, and my best wishes are with you. And Vivek, thank you so much for joining me for this video and giving me all the latest dope on IBH and what all you are up to and signing deals at the golf course. So
that's a very small part of our thing. But
may you get more deals at your golf course because you spend your weekend there.
We are very proud. Weekend every morning.
Yeah, so every morning you're at the golf course?
Yes, the day begins.
Since the time you retired?
No, since the time I've been playing. Yeah, since I've retired, it's become more regular. So.
Or may you get more deals there.
It makes things very difficult with my wife because she keeps complaining that यार टाइम ही नहीं है. मैंने कहा इतना टाइम है यार, दिन भर तुम्हारे साथ रहता हूँ, 2 घंटे चला गया तो क्या हो गया?
समझ. मैम को भी मैं ना बुलाना पड़ेगा इस वीडियो में, नेक्स्ट टाइम पूछना पड़ेगा एक्चुअली में रियलिटी क्या है विवेक की आफ्टर ही हैज कम आउट ऑफ इनोशन.
So she's the largest shareholder. Please don't make her angry, okay?
Thank you for joining me, Vivek. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you, Preeti. It's always a delight. Thank you so much.
And keep watching Interviewwali and share, like.
Yes, of course.
Subscribe.
Share, like, subscribe, and please promote our name.
IBH. Bye-bye.
Thank you.